Hello and welcome to Express News with me, Deepika, your daily half-an-hour window that brings you all the latest news and updates from the country and the world in just 30 minutes. Let's begin. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi interacted with farmers and scientists at Indian Council of Agricultural Research after he released 109 high-yielding climate-resilient varieties of crops on Sunday. While interacting with the farmers, the Prime Minister noted that the farmers are conscious of their responsibility towards Mother Earth. He said that farmers are voluntarily transitioning away from pesticides. India's Prime Minister, on the occasion of World Elephant Day, appreciated the wide range of community efforts to protect the large mammal. He also reaffirmed India's commitment to elephant conservation and habitat protection. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed his happiness over the increased numbers of elephants over the last few years. Doctors in Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata and several other cities across India have announced an indefinite strike from Monday. This comes after the alleged sexual assault and murder of a junior doctor in Eastern India's Kolkata. Federation of Resident Doctors Association have demanded a CBI inquiry into the matter. FORDA General Secretary said that strike would continue until a written assurance is given. At least 7 people died and 9 others got injured in a stampede at Baba Siddhanath Temple in Indian state of Bihar. Expressing condolences, State's Chief Minister Nitish Kumar announced an ex gratia of 4 lakh rupees each for the family members of the deceased. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal moved to the Supreme Court challenging his arrest by the CBI in liquor policy scam case. The special leave petition challenges the 5th of August decision of the Delhi High Court dismissing Kejriwal's plea against CBI arrest and subsequent remand. India Supreme Court issued a notice to Central Bureau of Investigation and ED regarding bail petition of Bharat Rashtra Samiti leader K. Kavita in Delhi excise policy case. The next hearing in K. Kavita's bail plea seeking bail in the excise policy case is scheduled for 20th of August. India's apex court has ordered for partial opening of Shambhu border, where protesting farmers have been camping since 13th February. The court directed the chiefs of both Punjab and Haryana state to hold a meeting within 1 week for the reopening of the highway. India's Union Home Minister Amit Shah will flag off Bharatiya Janata Party's Har Ghar Tiranga Yatra or Tricolour in Every House campaign in Ahmedabad on Tuesday. The Lieutenant Governor of India's Jammu and Kashmir, Manoj Sinha, led a massive Har Ghar Tiranga rally in Srinagar. Over 1,000 people, including top officials from the administration, participated in the rally. The rally in India's Srinagar started from the International Convention Centre to Botanical Garden by the banks of the Dal Lake. On International Youth Day, a town hall was organised called Youth Sabha 2047, Shaping India's Future, in coordination with the UN Foundation. The town hall in New Delhi aimed at finding ways and means for a sustainable future in India. Of the 1.4 billion citizens in the country, 52% of India's population are under 30. India's Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri at Pashupatinath Temple in Kathmandu offered special prayers. He is on an official visit to Kathmandu from 11th till the 12th of August at the invitation of his counterpart Seva Lamsal. At close, Sensex declined 57 points to close at 79,600. Nifty slipped 20 points to 24,000. Indian rupee falls 2 paise to close at 83.97 on Monday against the US dollar. Gold futures maturing on the 4th of October stood at 70,170 rupees per 10 grams on multi-commodity exchange. Silver futures maturing on the 5th of September witnessed a hike of 1,000 rupees and were retailing at 81,550 rupees per kilogram on the MCX. European shares started the week on a positive note on Monday. The continent's wide Stoxx 600 index was up 0.3%. The yen resumed its slow decline against the dollar on Monday after volatile trading last week. The dollar was trading at 147.315 yen. US stock index futures traded in a calm fashion on Monday, seeing some stability after last week's wild swings. S&P 500 futures climbed 10 points and Nasdaq 100 futures gained 50 points. Oil prices were little changed in early Asian trading on Monday. Brent crude futures fell 0.09% to $79.59 per barrel. British employers expect to raise pay by 3% over the coming years. The news is likely to reassure the Bank of England that wants to see pay growth fall back to more normal levels. United Nations International Labour Organization released a report that states that the global youth unemployment has hit a 15-year low and expected to continue falling until 2025. Iran's Revolutionary Guards hold military drill in western Iran. The drill will continue till Tuesday. The drills are taking place as Iran has vowed to retaliate against Israel after the killing of Hamas chief Ismail Haniyeh on July the 31st in Tehran. US deploys a guided missile submarine to the Middle East as the region braces for possible attacks by Iran and its allies. Qatar, Egypt and the US push for new ceasefire deal. Hamas casts doubt on participation in new Gaza ceasefire talks, urges the mediators to implement Biden's Gaza truce plans. Ukraine and Russia trade accusations over fight at Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. UN nuclear watchdog says no impact on nuclear safety. Moscow says it downed 11 Ukraine-launched drones over border Kursk region. Russia evacuated 11,000 people from Belgorod region. Belarus accuses Ukraine of airspace violation. Defense Ministry releases footage of several tanks being loaded onto a train ready for transportation. More injured Rohingyas arrived in Bangladesh as the war between Myanmar's military and the Arakan army intensified. Former Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina denied that his mother made any resignation statement, calling it completely false and fabricated. Bangladesh police joint pack work after a week. Attacks were held on many police stations across Bangladesh after former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina fled the country. US President Joe Biden announced that the campaign for Democratic candidate Kamala Harris in Pennsylvania is a key battleground state in November's presidential election. Later this week on Thursday, Harris and Biden are due to appear in Maryland to discuss about the progress made to lowering costs for the American people. Philippines urged China to de-escalate tensions in South China Sea after what it described as very dangerous by its Air Force. Venezuela's opposition leader Mario Corina called for worldwide protest on 17th of August to challenge Nicolas Maduro's election victory claim. Paul Kagame was sworn in as the president of Rwanda for a fourth term. He'd been previously elected as the president in 2003, 2010 and 2017. Paul Kagame administered the oath by Chief Justice Faustin Netsolayo in an inauguration ceremony in Kigali. The United States and South Korea will conduct more than 10 days of large-scale military drills to strengthen the alliance's combined defense posture. The drills, dubbed Ulchi Freedom Shield, will be held from the 19th till the 29th of August. United Nations Command member states would contribute military personnel to this exercise. Thailand's Constitutional Court to decide on the 14th of August if it will remove Prime Minister Srettha Thavisin from the office. He is alleged for breaching the constitution over a cabinet appointment. The case against Retha was launched following a complaint by 40 military-appointed senators in the month of May. It was subsequently accepted by the Constitutional Court. Time to take a short break. We'll be right back. We have with us a very special guest, Olympic bronze medalist Swapnil Kusale. When we talk about you and your journey from TTE to an Olympic bronze medalist,
journey is quite long and lots of challenges I faced, but it's a good journey for me till now, so I'm happy.
You got a call from Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
He called and say Namaskar Bhau, kaise aap, like in Marathi language, so it was good to hear that.
Welcome back after that short break. High temperatures triggered extreme heat alert in northern Spain as temperatures soared to almost 45 degrees Celsius on Monday. Weather agency predicted intense heat throughout Spain and issued warnings. Wildfires broke in Carpalan in Spain's lush northeastern region of Aragon, leading the authorities to confine the nearby town due to the heavy smoke. Residents fled their homes on Monday as a fast-moving wildfire outside Athens burned the trees, houses and cars and sent smoke clouds over the Greek capital. More than 250 firefighters backed by 12 waterbombing planes and 7 helicopters battled the blaze in north of Athens, Greece. Algerian firefighters on Sou were battling places in the northeastern Kabyle region as families were ordered to evacuate their homes. Numerous wildfires have broken out in Tizi Ouzou since Friday, though most of them have been under control. Scientists said wildfires exacerbated by droughts and heat waves. Typhoon Maria on Monday made landfall in northeast Japanese prefecture of Iwate, unleashing record-breaking rainfall and severe disruptions across northeastern region. Typhoon Maria forced people in some areas to evacuate their homes. Weather agency said the typhoon could cause landslides. Bordeaux residents and tourists look for ways to cool down on Sunday as the southwestern French city is gripped by a heat wave. Temperatures in Bordeaux reached a peak of 39 degrees Celsius. Heavy rainfall continued to lash out Jaipur on Monday, disrupting normal life as schools remained closed. The continued rainfall since Sunday led to waterlogging on Ajmer Road and Sikar Road. Heavy rainfalls also lashed several parts of Ambala city in Haryana. The rainfall disrupted normal life and causing waterlogging in the city. Heavy rains also lashed many parts in the national capital on Monday afternoon, leading to waterlogging and traffic snarls in several areas. India is commemorating the birth anniversary of Dr. Vikram Sarabhai on Monday. Dr. Sarabhai's visionary leadership laid the foundation for India's remarkable journey into space. Under the visionary leadership of Vikram Sarabhai, India launched its first satellite Aryabhat in 1975, marking a significant milestone in space journey. Devotees flocked to the Shiva temples across the country on the fourth Monday of Shravan month. In Jharkhand, devotees performed Jalabhishek and also offered prayers at Pahari Mandir in Ranchi. A large number of devotees also gathered at Baba Munjeshwar Nath Mandir in Gorakhpur to offer prayers to Lord Shiva. People also performed Jalabhishek at the temple. The Hukau waterfall in China wows visitors with its spectacular views in early autumn, stretching for hundreds of meters and showing the raw power of nature. Over the past few days, the Hukau waterfall's flow has surged to over 1,500 cubic meters per second. This increase is due to recent rainfall in China's Yellow River. A wonderful treasure welcomed the visitors inside a Moroccan villa filled with classical cars in Rabat. Sheikh Hamdan has converted his outdoor museum and opened it free of cost for all car enthusiasts. The art of floristry is celebrated through vibrant festivals and traditions in Colombia that showcase the country's rich biodiversity. The festival parade is organized in Colombia that has put on display flower arrangements on large wooden frames that can weigh more than 100 kilograms. A moon-shaped gas balloon called Soltal is set to begin operations on 23rd of August in South Korea. The gas balloon will allow the passengers to enjoy Seoul's panoramic nighttime scenery. Seoul's panoramic scenery is admired from 130 meters above the ground, about as high as a 40-story building. Up to 30 people can go on the balloon for a 15-minute ride. The Indonesian Air Force is preparing the Jupiter Aerobatic Team and Fly Past Air Show to celebrate Indonesia's 79th Independence Day in Nusantara, capital city. As Indonesia is going to celebrate the Independence Day on 17th of August, the state-owned railway operator announced 21% discount on ticket prices from 16th till the 18th of August. Amidst rolling hills of central Bosnia, entrepreneur Halim Sukic recreated Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night at a natural park. The park comprises some 130,000 lavender bushes and other aromatic herbs. The Kandy Zala Festival 2024, the first Kumbal procession paraded inaugurated at Kandy in Sri Lanka. Kumbal processions would continue till 14th of August, followed by Randoli processions from the 15th of August. A pilot scheme in Copenhagen reporting the tourists for performing tasks such as using public transport, cycling, walking and collecting litter closed on Sunday. Copenpay was started on the 15th of July and it offered the visitors incentives ranging from food and drink to bicycle tours as a reward for behaving in an environmentally friendly way. Bollywood personalities Rani Mukherjee and Karan Johar are all set to deliver keynote address at the Australian Parliament on the 13th of August. This comes ahead of the 15th Indian Film Festival of Melbourne. Celebrated Indian author Amish Tripathi joins forces with Creative Land Studios Entertainment to announce a film on Lord Krishna. The film is titled as Sri Radha Ramanam. The Chinese Media Group Festival Gala stunned audience with stunning display of Chinese romance during its special Shixi Festival Gala. Through AI technology, the program also awakens 7 ancient trees in different cities, enabling them to share stories of love and life's answers through large speaking trumpets. The trailer for Mufasa, The Lion King, is out now. The Hindi version of the film will feature Bollywood star Shah Rukh Khan and Mufasa. The new trailer of animation movie Moana 2 is out now, with the cast featuring Oliala Cravalho and Wayne Johnson. The film will release theatrically on the 27th of November. The first teaser of much-anticipated Squid Game 2 is out, featuring Lee Jung-chi. The fresh season will hit Netflix on 26th of December. The title for the third Avatar film is out. It's called Fire and Ash. The third installment of James Cameron's franchise will hit the theaters on 19th of December 2025. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively became the first couple to top US box office in 34 years. While Reynolds' Deadpool and Wolverine crossed $1 billion, Blake's Lively, It Ends With Us opened at $50 million in North America. Hollywood star Tom Cruise stunned with spectacular roof jump and riveting motorbike stunts at Paris Olympic Games closing ceremony. Curtains fell on Paris Olympic Games 2024 edition. After two magnificent feats, this epic celebration of sport and fellowship ended as it began. Los Angeles is all set to host 2028 Summer Olympics edition now. The fierce contest for most gold medals at Paris Olympics ended in a 40-40 tie between China and the United States, but the US topped the overall medal tally with 126 medals. Closing ceremony showcased a mesmerizing display of artistry. The glittery ceremony featured stars like Snoop Dogg, Billie Eilish and Red Hot Chili Peppers. India's campaign at 2024 Paris Games ended with 5 bronze and 1 silver medal. Manu Bhaker, Sarabjot Singh, Neeraj Chopra, men's hockey team won medals for India along with Swapnil Kusale. India's flag bearer Manu Bhaker and P.R. Sridesh felicitated by the Indian Olympic Association at the closing ceremony. And in flashback from Paris Olympic Games, Australia's Rihanna Titmus outpaced swimming legend Katie Ledecky and Canadian Phenom Summer Messintosh to win gold in the women's 400-meter freestyle race billed as the race of the century. For the first time in Olympics history, 8-man ran under 10 seconds in wind legal race. World champion Noah Lyles rode to victory in 9.79 seconds to claim gold in men's Olympics 100-meter final. Turkish shooter Yusuf Dikek won Turkey's first Olympic shooting medal, but it's his pose in relaxed style and one hand in his pocket that took over the internet. Novak Djokovic stunned Carlos Alcaraz in a memorable men's final to clinch tennis gold and become only the 5th player to complete the Golden Slam of all 4 major plus Olympic gold. And in the end, we get you these stunning visuals from the closing ceremony of Paris Olympics for one final time as curtains finally fall down on this edition of Paris Olympic Games. And with this, it's a wrap here on Express News for now, but news and updates will continue here on DD India. So don't go anywhere. Keep watching and keep tracking DD India for all latest news and updates from the country and the world. Thank you so much for joining us right now. Namaskar.